We live in a world where everyone wants to speak. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an answer. Everyone wants to be heard. But very few people have learned how to truly listen. Sometimes the lesson you need is not another word. It is silence. A father came home after a difficult day. His daughter wanted to talk. She started telling him about something that happened at school. He was tired. He almost interrupted, almost gave her advice, almost told her what she should do. But then he stopped, he put his phone away and simply listened. She finished her story, then she smiled and said, "Thank you for listening." He realized she wasn't asking him to solve her entire life. She only needed to know that someone cared. Teach me how to listen before I try to answer. Teach me how to understand before I try to speak. Slow down my impatient heart. Let me hear what people mean. Sometimes love is not a speech. Sometimes love is simply listening. Listening is more than hearing words. It means paying attention, looking beyond the sentence, noticing the silence, recognizing the fear behind someone's anger, the sadness behind someone's distance, the insecurity behind someone's confidence. People don't always say what they truly feel. Sometimes you must listen with patience. A friend says, "I'm tired." Don't always answer. Everybody is tired. Ask, "What's making you tired?" Someone says, "I'm fine." Don't immediately walk away. Sometimes fine means something very different. Give them space, give them time, give them permission to speak honestly. You don't always need the perfect words. You need attention. Before giving advice, ask a question. Before judging, listen. Before reacting, pause. Before assuming, understand. You may discover that the story is different from what you imagine. Teach me how to listen before I try to answer. Teach me how to understand before I try to speak. Slow down my impatient heart. Let me hear what people mean. Sometimes love is not a speech. Sometimes love is simply listening. Listening can save relationships. A husband may hear his wife complaining and think, "Here we go again." But maybe beneath the complaint there is exhaustion. Maybe she doesn't need an argument. Maybe she needs partnership. A mother may hear her son say, "I don't want to go," and think he's being difficult. But maybe he is afraid. Maybe something happened. Maybe he doesn't know how to explain it. When you listen, you give people a chance to tell you what is really happening. And listening requires humility. You might discover that you misunderstood. You might learn that your reaction was unfair. You might hear something that challenges your opinion. That is okay. You don't have to win every conversation. You don't have to prove that you were right. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is being willing to say, I didn't see it that way. Now I understand. I was wrong. Lord, make me slow to speak, slow to anger, quick to listen. Give me ears that don't only hear sounds. Give me a heart that notices people when someone is hurting. Don't let me rush away when someone is confused. Don't let me mock them when someone is afraid. Don't let me minimize them. Teach me to stay. But listening doesn't mean believing everything you hear. Wisdom still matters. You can listen and disagree. You can listen and maintain boundaries. You can listen without accepting lies. You can listen without allowing someone to manipulate you. Listening is not surrender, it is understanding before making a decision. Jesus often asked questions. He didn't treat people like problems to solve. He allowed them to speak. He noticed the forgotten. He stopped for people others ignored. That is a lesson for us. There may be someone around you today who hasn't been truly heard in a very long time. Maybe you can be the person who listens. Teach me how to listen before I try to answer. Teach me how to understand before I try to speak. Slow down my impatient heart. Let me hear what people mean. Sometimes love is not a speech. Sometimes love is simply listening. Put the phone away, look at the person. Stop preparing your response while they are still talking. Don't turn every story into your own story. Someone says, I lost something important. You don't always need to say, that happened to me too. Let their experience be theirs. Let them finish, let them breathe, let them speak. Sometimes people heal simply because someone finally gave them room. Teach me to listen to my family. Teach me to listen to my friends. Teach me to listen to those who disagree with me. Teach me to listen to correction. Teach me to listen to wisdom. And most of all, teach me to listen. A teacher had a student who was always late. Every morning the teacher became frustrated. One day, instead of getting angry, she asked, why are you always late? The student became quiet, then explained he had to help his younger brother get ready every morning. The teacher had judged what she could see, but she didn't know what was happening behind the scenes. That day she learned, before judging someone, understand their story. Teach me to be patient with people who are growing. Help me remember I am growing too. Let me give them room to learn from their mistakes. Let me correct with kindness. Let me wait with wisdom, because everyone needs time to become who they are meant to be. Some people learn quickly, others need more time. Some understand after one conversation. Others need many lessons. Don't become frustrated because someone isn't at the same place as you. Growth has different speeds. A tree doesn't become tall in one afternoon, and people don't become mature in one conversation. Patience doesn't mean ignoring harmful behavior. It doesn't mean accepting disrespect. It doesn't mean allowing someone to hurt you repeatedly. You can have boundaries and still have patience. You can say this behavior isn't okay without saying you are worthless. Correction can be firm without becoming cruel. Before you react, ask yourself, am I helping this person grow? Or am I only punishing them for not being perfect? Teach me to be patient with people who are growing. Help me remember I am growing too. Let me give them room to learn from their mistakes. Let me correct with kindness. Let me wait with wisdom, because everyone needs time to become who they are meant to be. Think about your own life. There were things you didn't understand before, habits you had to change, lessons you learned slowly, mistakes you repeated. People were patient with you. Someone explained again. Someone gave you another chance. Someone believed you could become better. Now you have the opportunity to offer that same grace. Give me patience when someone speaks slowly. Give me patience when someone makes mistakes. Give me patience when someone needs another chance. Give me wisdom to know when to wait, and courage to know when to speak. Let me never forget, people are not projects, they are human beings. Be patient with children, they are learning. Be patient with the elderly, they may need more time. Be patient with beginners, they don't know what you know. Be patient with yourself, you are still learning too. Don't demand perfection from people while asking everyone to forgive your imperfections. Teach me to be patient with people who are growing. Help me remember I am growing too. Let me give them room to learn from their mistakes. Let me correct with kindness. Let me wait with wisdom, because everyone needs time to become who they are meant to be. Today, someone may disappoint you. Someone may move too slowly. Someone may make a mistake before you react. Remember, you were once the person who needed patience. So be firm when necessary, be wise when necessary, set boundaries when necessary. But don't forget compassion, because patience doesn't make you weak. It makes you capable of seeing the person beyond the mistake. And sometimes the person who needs one more chance may become the person who someday gives someone else the same chance. his life. He started changing his habits, but he kept surrounding himself with conversations full of hatred. Every day he listened to people mocking others. Every night he watched things that filled his mind with darkness. He wondered why his thoughts were becoming negative. Then he understood the heart is like a garden. Whatever you repeatedly plant will eventually grow. Guard my heart, guard what I see, guard what I hear, guard what I allow to become part of me. Fill my mind with things that lead me toward the light. Help me choose what enters and what must stay outside. I want my heart to become a place where your truth can grow. You cannot control everything you encounter. You will hear negative words, you will meet difficult people, you will see things that disappoint you. But you can choose what you keep thinking about. A hurtful comment doesn't have to live inside your mind forever. Someone's opinion doesn't have to become your identity. You can hear it, examine it, and let it go. Be careful with envy, it begins quietly. You see someone succeed, and instead of celebrating, you wonder, why them and not me? Then comparison grows, their success starts feeling like your failure. But another person's blessing doesn't reduce your value. You can celebrate the victory and continue building your own life. Don't feed jealousy, don't feed hatred, don't feed resentment. What you feed will become stronger. Guard my heart, guard what I see, guard what I hear, guard what I allow to become part of me. Fill my mind with things that lead me toward the light. Help me choose what enters and what must stay outside. I want my heart to become a place where your truth can grow. Be careful with gossip. A conversation can feel harmless until someone's reputation becomes entertainment. Before repeating something, ask, would I say this if they were standing here? If the answer is no, maybe it shouldn't be said. Words can travel farther than you expect, and once released, you cannot control where they go. Keeping your heart pure doesn't mean becoming naive. You can recognize evil without becoming obsessed with it. You can know that people make terrible choices without becoming cruel. You can protect yourself without wishing destruction on someone else. Purity is not ignorance, it is choosing what kind of person you will become. When bitterness knocks, let forgiveness answer. When envy knocks, let gratitude answer. When hatred knocks, let love answer. When temptation knocks, let wisdom answer. When fear knocks, let faith answer. they all leave something behind. So surround yourself with people who challenge you to become better, people who tell you the truth, people who celebrate your growth, people who don't need to destroy others to feel important. Guard my heart, guard what I see, guard what I hear, guard what I allow to become part of me. Fill my mind with things that lead me toward the light. Help me choose what enters and what must stay outside. I want my heart to become a place where your truth can grow. Every day, your heart receives something, a word, a picture, a conversation, a thought, a decision. Choose carefully. You cannot always control what happens around you, but you can learn to guard what happens within you. Don't let the world teach your heart to hate. Don't let comparison teach you that you are worthless. Don't let bitterness become your personality. Plant truth, plant gratitude, plant patience, plant love. Because eventually, what you cultivate inside will become visible outside. And the person you become tomorrow is being shaped by what you allow into your heart today. Anger is a powerful emotion. It can warn you that something is wrong. But anger can also become dangerous when you allow it to control your words, your choices, and your relationships. The lesson is not never feel angry. The lesson is learn what to do with it. A man came home angry. His day had gone badly. Someone had insulted him. Someone else had disappointed him. He walked through the door already carrying frustration. His son asked a simple question, and suddenly the man shouted. The room became silent. His son walked away. The anger disappeared a few minutes later, but the words remained that night. The man realized the problem wasn't only what happened during his day. The problem was that he brought the anger home. Teach me to control my anger before my anger controls me. Give me wisdom in the moment when emotion is louder than reason. Let me pause before I answer. Let me breathe before I speak. I don't want temporary anger to create permanent damage. Teach me patience. Teach me self-control. Anger often feels urgent. It tells you, answer now, send the message, say what you really think, make them regret it. But urgency is not always wisdom. Sometimes the best response is no response yet. Walk away, drink some water, take a breath, wait 10 minutes, wait an hour, sleep before deciding. A calm mind can see what an angry mind cannot. Think about a fire. Fire can cook food, warm a home, create energy. but without control, it can destroy everything around it. Anger is similar. Controlled anger can motivate you to solve problems. Uncontrolled anger can destroy relationships. The emotion itself is not always the enemy. The question is, who is holding the fire? Before you speak, ask yourself, will these words solve anything? Will they make the situation better? Will I regret saying this tomorrow? If the answer is yes, wait. Teach me to control my anger before my anger controls me. Give me wisdom in the moment when emotion is louder than reason. Let me pause before I answer. Let me breathe before I speak. I don't want temporary anger to create permanent damage. Teach me patience, teach me self-control. Anger can also hide other emotions. Sometimes beneath anger there is fear. Sometimes sadness, sometimes disappointment. Sometimes embarrassment, sometimes exhaustion. A person may say, I'm angry, but what they really mean is, I'm hurt, I feel ignored, I'm afraid, I don't know what to do. Learning to identify what is underneath the anger can change everything. And when you are wrong, apologize quickly. Don't wait for pride to become comfortable. Say, I shouldn't have spoken that way. I was angry, but that doesn't excuse it. I'm sorry. An apology doesn't make you weak. It shows responsibility. You cannot always control the first emotion, but you can control what you do next. Slow me down when my heart is racing. Quiet my mouth when I want to attack. Give me wisdom when I want revenge. Give me patience when I feel provoked. Teach me to respond instead of react. There will always be people who know how to provoke you. Someone will misunderstand you. Someone will criticize you. Someone will speak unfairly. Someone may try to make you angry, but you don't have to give them control. If someone can't control your behavior simply by making you angry, then they have more power over you than they should. Self-control is freedom. Teach me to control my anger before my anger controls me. Give me wisdom in the moment when emotion is louder than reason. Let me pause before I answer. Let me breathe before I speak. I don't want temporary anger to create permanent damage. Teach me patience, teach me self-control. Tomorrow, someone may test your patience, something may go wrong. Someone may say something painful. When that moment arrives, pause, breathe, think, then choose your response. You don't have to win the argument. You don't have to shout louder. You don't have to prove yourself. Sometimes the strongest person in the room is the one who has every reason to explode, but chooses peace, not because they are weak, but because they understand. Peace is more valuable than being right, and self-control is one of the greatest victories you can win. A man came home angry. His day A little girl walked outside. She saw trash beside a river. Her friends walked past it, but she stopped. She picked it up. They asked, "Why do you care?" She answered, "Because someone has to." It was a small action, but it taught a great lesson. Responsibility begins when we stop waiting for somebody else. Teach me to care for what you have created. Teach me to protect what I did not create. Let me waste less. Let me respect the earth. Let me understand that every generation receives something and must decide what it will leave behind. We don't need to be perfect, but we can be responsible. Turn off the water when you don't need it. Don't throw trash where it doesn't belong. Take care of animals, respect trees, avoid unnecessary waste. Use what you have with wisdom. Small habits repeated every day can become meaningful change. A tree doesn't ask who will thank me. It simply gives shade, oxygen, fruit, shelter and beauty. Creation teaches us something about generosity. You can give something valuable without demanding applause. If you use something, take care of it. If you share a place, leave it better. If you see a problem, don't always walk away. Teach me to care for what you have created. Teach me to protect what I did not create. Let me waste less. Let me respect the earth. Let me understand that every generation receives something and must decide what it will leave behind. Think about tomorrow. Children will inherit the world we leave behind. They will drink the water we protect or pollute. They will breathe the air we protect or damage. They will walk through forests we preserve or destroy. We are not the final owners. We are temporary caretakers. That should make us humble. Give me responsible hands, give me grateful eyes. Help me notice what others ignore. Teach me not to consume without thinking. Teach me not to destroy what can be protected. Let my faith become visible, not only in my words, but also in how I care for what surrounds me. Caring for creation can also teach discipline. Don't take more than you need. Don't waste food. Don't destroy for entertainment. Don't treat living creatures without compassion. Respect the world you walk through, because gratitude should produce responsibility. Teach me to care for what you have created. what it will leave behind today. Pick up what you can save, what you don't need to waste. Care for something living, respect the place where you live. It may seem small, but every habit teaches your heart something. We were given the world to live in, not to destroy. So let gratitude become action, let faith become responsibility, and let the next generation receive from us something worth protecting. A young man decided to leave a comfortable job. He wanted to study something completely different. His friends laughed, his relatives questioned him. They said, "Why would you start again?" He couldn't explain everything he felt, but he knew he needed to take the step. So he began quietly, one day at a time. Give me courage to continue when nobody understands. Give me strength to keep walking when I cannot explain the plan. I don't need everyone's approval, I don't need everyone to agree. If you have given me wisdom, teach me to walk faithfully. Not every decision should be based on applause. If you always need everyone to approve, you may spend your whole life living someone else's expectations. Your parents may have dreams for your life. Your friends may have opinions, society may have standards, but you still have a responsibility to seek wisdom and make your own choices. That doesn't mean ignoring good advice. Listen, ask questions, consider correction, learn from experience, but don't confuse advice with absolute authority. Some people criticize what they don't understand. Some people fear change. Some people project their own limitations onto you. You don't need to fight them, you don't need to prove them wrong. Just keep building, let your actions speak over time. Give me courage to continue when nobody understands. Give me strength to keep walking when I cannot explain the plan. I don't need everyone's approval, I don't need everyone to agree. If you have given me wisdom, teach me to walk faithfully. There will be lonely seasons, you may have to walk without your usual companions. That doesn't always mean you are on the wrong path. Sometimes growth changes your surroundings, Your priorities change, your habits change, your goals change. And some people may not fit your new season. Be respectful, be grateful, but don't remain stuck just to avoid disappointing someone. Let me walk without applause. Let me work without attention. Let me grow without comparison. Let me remain peaceful when others misunderstand. I don't need to explain every step. I need to make sure my steps are wise. But remember, stubbornness is not faith. If evidence shows that you are wrong, be humble enough to change direction. Faith does not mean refusing correction. It means trusting God while remaining teachable. A strong person can change their mind when truth demands it. Give me courage to continue when nobody understands. Give me strength to keep walking when I cannot explain the plan. I don't need everyone's approval. I don't need everyone to agree. If you have given me wisdom, teach me to walk faithfully. You may not receive applause, you may not receive understanding, you may even walk alone for a season. But don't make decisions just to silence critics. Seek truth, seek wisdom, seek God, then take the next step. Let time reveal what words cannot explain. Because sometimes the people who doubt you today will understand tomorrow, and sometimes they never will. Either way, your responsibility is not to convince everyone. It is to live faithfully with wisdom, courage, and integrity. A boy forgot an important task when his teacher asked why. He blamed his brother, then he blamed his alarm, then he blamed the weather. He had an excuse for everything. His teacher looked at him and said, excuses may explain what happened, but they don't change what you must do next. The boy became quiet. For the first time he understood. Responsibility begins when excuses end. Teach me to take responsibility for the choices that I make when I am wrong. Give me courage to admit it when I cause a problem. Teach me how to fix it. I don't need someone else to carry my mistakes. I can learn, I can change, I can do better. If If you break something, don't hide it. If you hurt someone, don't blame their reaction. If you waste your time, don't blame the clock. If you fail to prepare, don't blame the opportunity. Life becomes different when you stop asking, whose fault is this? And start asking, what can I do now? Responsibility doesn't mean everything is your fault. Bad things can happen that you didn't cause. People can treat you unfairly. Circumstances can be difficult. You cannot control everything, but you can control your response. You can choose honesty. You can choose patience. You can choose your next step. Don't spend your energy searching for someone to blame. Use that energy to build a solution. Teach me to take responsibility for the choices that I make when I am wrong. Give me courage to admit it when I cause a problem. Teach me how to fix it. I don't need someone else to carry my mistakes. I can learn, I can change, I can do better. A responsible person doesn't only apologize, they make changes. If they were careless, they become more careful. If they were dishonest, they become truthful. If they broke trust, they work to rebuild it. Words can begin the process, but actions prove that the lesson was learned. Let me stop making excuses. Let me stop hiding. Let me face my choices with courage. If I fall, let me learn. If I fail, let me improve. If I hurt someone, let me repair what I can. Don't let my mistakes become my identity. Let them become lessons. Responsibility also means taking care of what you have. Your time, your promises, your studies, your work, your relationships, your decisions. Small responsibilities prepare you for larger ones. If you cannot manage what is already in your hands, more will not automatically make you wiser. Teach me to take responsibility for the choices that I make when I am wrong. Give me courage to admit it when I cause a problem. Teach me how to fix it. I don't need someone else to carry my mistakes. I can learn, I can change, I can do better. Today, if something is your responsibility, take care of it. If you made a mistake, own it. If something can be repaired, repair it. If something needs to change, start changing. You cannot rewrite yesterday, but you can decide what yesterday will teach you. A mature heart doesn't say, I never make mistakes. It says, I made a mistake, I will learn from it, and tomorrow I will choose better. One day the house will be quiet, One day the chair will be empty. One day the voice you hear every morning will become a memory. So don't wait for tomorrow to love the people God gave you today. A mother stood inside the kitchen, preparing dinner like she always did. Her son was sitting in the living room, looking at his phone like a little kid. She called him for the third time, "Come eat before the food gets cold." He said, "I'm busy, maybe later," without knowing what tomorrow holds. She didn't complain, she simply walked away. But years later he would remember that ordinary night like yesterday. Because sometimes we don't recognize a blessing when it looks like an ordinary day. We don't understand the value of someone's presence until their presence goes away. Love them while they're still here. Call them while they can answer. Sit beside them while there's still a chair. Listen while they still have stories to share. Don't wait until the photograph is the only thing you have. Don't wait until the funeral to say the words you should have said. Love them while they're still here. Tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. Give them your time, give them your attention before another day is gone. A father worked for many years, trying to provide a better life. He came home tired every evening, still asked his children how they were. His daughter grew up slowly and eventually moved away. She realized how much her father sacrificed for things he never learned to say. She remembered every early morning, every ride and every bill. Every time he said, "I'm fine," when he was actually exhausted still. She thought she would have more time to sit and talk about the past, but life doesn't always ask permission before changing everything fast. Call your brother, call your sister, call the friend who stood beside you. Visit your grandmother, listen to your grandfather. Ask them about the life they knew. You may hear the same story for the 10th time in a row, but someday you may wish you could hear that story once more. Don't let pride become a prison. Don't let one argument steal years. Some people are more important than being right about who was wrong. Love them while they're still here. Call them while they can answer. Sit beside them while there's still a chair. Listen while they still have stories to share. Don't wait until the photograph is the only thing you have. Don't wait until the funeral to say the words you should have said. Love before another day is gone. Your children don't need perfection, they need your presence in their lives. They need someone who will listen when they're afraid to speak at night. They need someone who remembers the little things they like. They need someone who will hug them when the world doesn't treat them right. Don't give them only expensive things and forget to give them your time. A child may forget the toy you bought, but remember when you stayed by their side. Sit beside them at the table, ask them what they're thinking about. Sometimes a 5-minute conversation can prevent years of distance. And if your family is broken, don't believe it has to stay that way. Maybe someone needs forgiveness. Maybe someone needs to hear you say, I'm sorry, I miss you, I should have been there, I love you. Don't let embarrassment stop you from repairing what can still be healed. A message can reopen a conversation. A visit can change the way someone feels. You don't have to fix everything tonight. You only need to take the first step. Sometimes reconciliation begins with one honest sentence and nothing else. Put the phone down, look into their eyes. Sit at the table, stay a little longer. Ask questions, listen carefully. Laugh together, take pictures, make memories. Because one day, these ordinary moments will become precious memories. There will come a morning when you would give anything for one more conversation, one more meal, one more hug. There is something you must learn before the world teaches you the opposite. Blessing is not only what you receive. Sometimes blessing is what you are able to give. Listen carefully. You prayed for bread when you were hungry. You prayed for shelter in the rain. You asked the Lord to give you something to take away your deepest pain. And then one day the table is full and you have more than you need. But don't forget the empty table where somebody else is waiting to eat. Success can make a heart forget the nights when everything was hard. You may climb a little higher and suddenly forget where you started. Don't let the money change your vision. Don't let comfort make you blind. Because everything you have today can become a blessing in somebody else's life. If God puts something in your hands, ask what you can do with it. If He gives you more than enough, don't build a wall around it. When you have more than enough, remember those who have less. When your cup is overflowing, let somebody else be blessed. Don't measure life by what you keep or by the things that you own. The greatest wealth you'll ever have is a heart that knows how to give. Teach your children that money is a tool, not the master of their hearts. Teach them that a person's value doesn't come from expensive cars. Teach them how to work with honor. Teach them how to save with care. Teach them that generosity is something they should learn to share. Because a house can be beautiful and still feel empty inside. A person can have a fortune and still have nowhere to hide. You can purchase many things, but you cannot purchase peace. You can fill your hands with gold and still have a heart that feels incomplete. So learn to be grateful for the simple, for the morning and the breath, for the people sitting near you, for another chance to live. Don't complain about what is missing before thanking God for what remains. Sometimes you're staring at the clouds while blessings are falling like rain. Be faithful with the little before you ask for something more. Take care of what is already yours before you're knocking on another door. If you cannot manage what you have, why would more make you wise? Sometimes God is teaching stewardship before He changes your size. When you have more than enough, remember those who have less. When your cup is overflowing, let somebody else be blessed. Don't measure life by what you keep or by the things that you own. The greatest wealth you'll ever have is a heart that knows how to give. There will always be somebody richer. There will always be somebody ahead. If you chase another person's life, you'll never enjoy the life you've been given. Comparison is a hungry fire. It keeps asking for another flame. You can spend your whole life running and still never know why you came. God did not call you to impress the world. He called you to walk with Him. Your worth was never in your possessions. Your worth was never in your skin. Your worth was never in your title. Your worth was never in your fame. Before you owned a single thing, God already knew your name. Give without expecting applause. Serve without needing a crown. Help without making somebody feel smaller when you're helping them now. Give with humility. Give with wisdom. Give with love. Give with grace. Because generosity without love can still become pride. And even a good action can become selfish on the inside. And when you become successful, remember the people on the way. Remember those who encouraged you when nobody knew your name. Remember the hands that helped you. Remember every open door. Never become so successful that you look down on the poor. If God gives you influence, use it to lift somebody higher. If He gives you knowledge, teach someone who wants to learn. a platform, give a voice to those unheard. When you have more than enough, remember those who have less. When your cup is overflowing, let somebody else be blessed. Don't